Hello guys, it is Tim Wolf back at it again. This is obviously not so obviously the 2500 recording of this video, since the recording software has been giving me grief once again. At least this time my microphone actually works, as you can tell. Now, it has been a while since recording another video, and this time it won't be on, well, I guess it won't be on my mods per se, but it will have information which might inform my mods in the future. Now, as you can see here, this is the 6th DLC for MW5. It is probably going to be the last, and I hope it is going to be the last, because updating mods gets tedious and, well, it becomes a chore. Now, just one disclaimer before I go on. If you like this video, send it to your mates. If we can get this video up to 5,000 views, I will make it a priority to do a full review. Funny enough, as I've actually, a couple years back, I mentioned that I was going to do it, and Darren said that it would be awesome, and I'm not too sure if he said he would send along the stuff, but I guess PGI stuff that will see the final review. Hopefully we'll be able to make something out of it. I'm not too sure, but honestly guys, let's try and get this to 5,000 views, and just, yeah, please help me out with this. You want to make this game the best it can be, or this franchise, because the new game, it's technically MW5 as well, but anyway, I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. Let's get on to the review. So, 6th DLC coming March 15th, not 15th, well, it'll probably be the 15th for me, honestly, because this is going to be American time. Obviously, you can tell I'm not living in the US of A. Alright, so the campaign. So I've had a little gander at everything in this page before. In fact, I've kind of recorded it and fucked up my recording, but yeah. So you're going to get a background little campaign here with Duncan Fisher. Now this is kind of a big deal because, well, if you haven't played MechWarrior 4, well, you're kind of missing out, man. Go play MechWarrior 4 Mercs, then come back to MechWarrior 5 and get this DLC when it releases. And you'll know why Solaris is a big deal. So we've also got a new chassis. It is the Roughneck, but they call it the Loader King, most likely because that's what it's called in the files of the game. So if you find Loader King, it's actually currently in the editor as well. We've actually got the chassis in the editor. It's really just a prop of sort. You'll see this in game as well, but not as a mech that you can use. You can walk through it and it explodes. But yeah, so this is cool. We actually get the Roughneck to play now. So new arenas. Hopefully there's more than just 3. So, alright, so arena missions. So there's information here that I missed before. It's probably a good thing that I've re-recorded this. So we've got anything from 1v1, which I was kind of hoping it would not be 1v1 only, but we've got 1v1 to free-for-all and more. I'm not too sure exactly what more could be. What, like capture the flag or some shit? I don't know. Subtypes like light, medium, assault, heavy, which is good. Of course, we need those category types as before, and open categories. Just call it the championship category, honestly, because in MechWarrior 4, the last category that you play in for Solaris was the championships, and in championships you're allowed to take any mech you want. So basically you just take the best mech that you can play, or whatever you actually can pilot, because like in MechWarrior 4, if your mechs are too damaged, you can't play them. So yeah, keep your best mech fresh for your championship. Optional objectives, I mean, that's kind of cool, but honestly guys, what I really want to see is, well, obviously a good map design, but I'm not too keen on this. This just looks like a remake of the Colosseum map in MechWarrior Online. This looks like the remake of the Ice map in MechWarrior Online as well. And then this just kind of looks like a bunch of stuff slapped together. The maps aren't phasing me, guys. Honestly, hopefully PGI has made more of this. Otherwise, it's not good enough in terms of the maps, honestly. I don't know. It kind of just looks like a bunch of things thrown together in a few days' time, and it's called a map. Yeah, it's just called a map. Anyway, rant over. We'll see how it goes when the DLC launches. New Gladiator. I don't know why they're exactly called Gladiator style. I don't know. So what? Turbocharged engines? What? I mean, maybe a supercharger, because that's a law kind of thing, but turbochargers and yeah, whatever. I don't know if PGI is actually using the correct terminology here, but whatever, man. I do like how they've actually got a large variety of special variants, though. It's much appreciated with each DLC release getting special variants. New weapons and equipment. Alright, I've got beef with this just because this is kind of like my area outside of visual effects and sound effects. As you can see in this photo here, we've got the PPC-X. If you guys aren't sure what the PPC-X actually is, well, it's a reference to the LBX cannon. So essentially these are shotgun PPCs. And I think if you play BattleTech, their DLCs, the snub-nosed PPCs are basically exactly this. So you're getting BattleTech snub-nosed PPCs. Based on the pictures, it looks pretty good, but I am not a fan of the actual particles for the PPCs, because if you basically reduce the bloom here and stuff like that, it just looks like a bunch of strings coming out, not exactly electricity or plasma. And that's something that I'm trying to work on myself for one of my mods that is coming up. So yeah, I mean, it is difficult to do properly, but I do think these particle effects do need a bit more work. But we're going off topic here, and I'm getting into modding mode, which isn't the point. So for new ranged weapons, okay, so PPC-X, that's new, yes. Binary laser, that's new, yes. Okay, rapid fire cannons. So I'm assuming what this is going to be like a rotary autocannon without a jamming kind of mechanism. I'm not too sure exactly, but okay. It's literally just okay. It's nothing I'm excited about. Burst fire rifles. Yeah, I'm just not really excited for that at all. I could make these in less than 5 minutes in the editor. You punch in a few numbers, you create a new asset, you create some new tags. That's about it. It's very easy, and especially if you use the bulk edit, it's just yeah. This should be free, guys. Especially these ones. I'm not too sure how the rapid fire works. If it involves a new mechanism with some more coding, sure. Otherwise, these highlighted weapons, honestly, I think should be included for free. They don't add anything into the game, and I can add them into the game to, like, pretty much right after I make this video if I wanted to. PPC-X is cool. I mean, technically I could also do that, but that also seems like they've made some variations in particle effects, maybe some new sounds. Maybe PGI aren't always adamant on adding new sounds into the game, which is a bit disappointing. New melee weapons are always great. It is harder to add new melee weapons, especially the same melee weapon to other mechs and stuff like that. It's a bit more of a complex process, especially with the animation work and all that. But it's good that PGI have actually put in the effort for more melee weapons and more support for melee weapons. So that's something that I'm happy paying for, because it actually takes a lot of effort. So respect to that. But otherwise, you guys could have done something a bit more intuitive with the weapons here, instead of just doing copy paste modify and then add a new name tag to it. equipment. So this is going to be interesting. So an arena supercharger, so what, like a modified version of mask, but only affects deceleration and acceleration. Black Market countermeasures, so Pirate ECM and Pirate Beagle Active Probe. So basically, yeah, more copy paste. Yeah. So equipment and weapons. A bit disappointed there. Free updates. So the free updates are always good though. So you get better instant action, new turrets, finally, new heavy turrets. I'd like to see them. This is especially important because I also want to basically remake and fix up my Scary Turrets mod. And if there's new turrets, then it's going to need to be remade and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully there's some bug fixes around turret naming. Obviously bug fixes as well. So that's really good. More bug fixes, marketplace. That needed to happen. That definitely needed to happen. Field refits. That's cool. That's cool. But no field refit and repairs, huh? No repair base scattered out and randomly generated missions. No, only scripted missions. Repair all option. Okay, well, yeah, other mods add that, so whatever. Cool, that's in the stock game, but I mean, I'm not going to be playing stock for more than a few days, honestly. AI improvements, always welcome, always appreciated. And I think that's about it. So, yeah. So otherwise, I'm going to give this a rating of, well, cautiously cautious and definitely not cautiously optimistic. So a step down from cautiously optimistic. We'll see. Maybe Duncan Fisher can sell it because, yeah, everyone loves this guy. He's and especially with the original voice actor coming. I mean, the guy sounds like he did when he was voice acting for MW5, which is freaking phenomenal. So yeah. So we'll see. Maybe maybe the gameplay will sell itself, but the content, I mean, a rebadged static mesh really, with some animations, probably select from MWO, and then some weapon renames and all that. Yeah, so content-wise, I'm disappointed, but at least we get Solaris time. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be buying the DLC though, so I'll be adding it to the wish list. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but I don't know. I just feel like PGI could do a little bit more of the DLCs. It just seems to be more content than quality content. I'd rather less content and it be higher quality than just like, oh, look at how much stuff we can shove in here, and it's really just like copy paste, copy paste. Yeah. So anyway, I'm ending this video here, guys. Share it, give it a like, get it around, and let me know your thoughts on doing a full review of all the 6 DLCs now, not 4 DLCs. Bloody hell, I'm losing track. There's 5 damn DLCs in the game already. Now there's going to be a 6th one. So yeah, base game and all 6 DLCs will get a full review. It will be edited. This review was not going to be edited in any way or scripted, but when I do the full review, it will be, in fact, probably semi-scripted, because going full scripted, I go a bit robotic, but as you can tell, I go unhinged when I don't have a script. So, yeah. So, let me know, guys. Get this around, and, yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm Timberwolf, and I am out.